Hey guys and girls, welcome back to some Triangle Strategy. I'm gonna save it twice, I think. I feel like we're getting toward some crazy stuff. And I want to start saving it multiple times in two different areas. So 8 and 9 will be my two saves from now on. Let's continue. We did on the last part a bunch of character stories, and now we're gonna jump back into the rebuilding of Glenbrook, I guess, is what's going on here.
There are more who accepted Esfrost's rule than I imagined.
Glenbrook's history is long. Yet, that is why hierarchy and precedent hold sway. This is a stubborn land, my lady, not given to easy change. Though Archduke Gustadolf, acting in the name of freedom, granted privilege after privilege to the powerful. For people used to Glenbrook's rigid customs, I suppose that sort of change must have been too seductive to resist.
Perhaps, but his freedom was naught but greed and cruelty.
Lady Frederica, I've been searching everywhere for you.
A Wolffort messenger! Did you run all this way? What's happened?
My lady, I hail from Castle Wolffort, bearing tidings of Lord Simo.
Has he awakened?
He has.
Oh.
He is in high spirits and recovering well. And he is most pleased to hear of the capital's recapture. He bids you visit Castle Wolffort so he can honor you himself.
Nice.
Oh, I must bring these glad tidings to Serenoa at once.
Thank
How
God.
long it has been since I've seen him smile.
There is one more bit of news I have for you, my lady, but it is not so happy.
Is there some sort of trouble in the Wolffort domain?
Bandits are laying waste to the Rosellan village.
What?
To our shame, Castle Wolffort does not have enough soldiers to stop this. We would beg Lord Serenoa's wisdom in this matter.
The enemy must be powerful indeed. We cannot leave the Rosellan village defenseless.
Let us inform the others. Messenger, with us.
Well, well, things are about to get interesting.
It's like we save them just for more pain to happen, man. Roland takes steps to rebuild the Crown City, but Patria is stupid.
A coronation ceremony. Certainly there are more important matters to focus on right now.
A coronation is important to assuage the people's fears and restore their faith, besides which it is the royalists' most fervent wish. A kingdom is only truly as strong as people believe it to be, and right now the world believes Glenbrook weak. The ceremony will be a display to the contrary.
Is this truly the remedy our situation calls for? Right now I imagine the people care only for where their next hot meal will come from.
Rest assured, sire, House Wolffort will see your subjects shan't go hungry. But trust me when I say nothing will hasten Glenbrook's return to her former glory so much as announcing the return of Regna's rightful heir. To win your subjects' hearts, you need do nothing but ascend to your position upon the throne.
You mean sit my royal backside on a fancy chair?
In a manner of speaking. A king's duty is first and foremost serving as his kingdom's symbol. You needn't trouble yourself with day-to-day governance. We will assume that burden. After all, you have only just been crowned.
There will be no ceremony. The people will tell us what they need, and you will listen to them, Patriot. That is my command.
As you wish, King Roland.
How fare things, Huette? Have the relief supplies been given to those who need it?
Well, we had received a sizable shipment of goods from Hyzant, but there are complaints. It seems very few of those goods have made it into the hands of the people.
And why is that?
We aren't certain, though apparently Patriot and the Royalists involve themselves with the distribution.
So they hoarded stuff for the royals? Is that
Damn
what?
those royalists. They cannot be left to their own devices.
Man. The paths before House Wolford diverge, meaning they will have to go their separate ways. For the first time. Which way will Serenoa take? With Glenbrook reclaimed and Aesfrost dealt a heavy blow, Hyzant takes the opportunity to make a strategic move. What are they doing? I don't like this. I don't like anything these guys do.
House Wolford and Minister Exham's forces have reclaimed the Crown City. And not only that, they have dealt a heavy blow to the Aesfrosti forces in killing Thallus and other commanding officers.
We couldn't have hoped for a better outcome.
Oh, to see Gustadolf's face when he hears the news. Now he'll have no choice but to come crawling to us on hands and knees, begging for salt. Though, this could be our chance to crush the duchy once and for all.
Just because they're licking their wounds does not make them easy prey. They still have their iron after all.
Ha! Iron. We can get iron. All we need do is make Glenbrook hand over the Grand Norcellian mines to us. A paltry price to pay for our bountiful aid in their restoration of the Crown City.
I feel like as well.
Norcellian mines. The spark that lit the flame of Aesfrost's aggression.
I feel like the Hierophant is dead too. Because if he's the only one that can talk to him, that's sus.
I should have Milo look into the matter.
Minister Idor?
Well, regardless, we control the salt. I say we bide our time until Aesfrost admits they are defeated. Besides, Glenbrook seeks our aid in their reconstruction efforts, do they not?
Yes. King Roland and Minister Serenoa have both asked for help, and sent reports detailing the extent of the damage to the Crown City.
Send forth a veritable bounty. To Minister Serenoa of the Saintly Seven, that is.
Ah, yes. A show of the goddess's grace to the people, and as a wedge to drive between him and the king.
Aesfrost, Glenbrook, they will both be ours before long.
They're gonna make me choose how I disperse this, aren't they? I hate this. Clearly, it's saying right there too that this is a conviction choice coming up. 8, 9. Let's go.
Thank you all for helping to determine the extent of the damage to the capital. This information will be invaluable as we proceed with reconstruction. There is also happy word from Castle Wolford. My Lord Father is awake. They say he is recovering apace and is already up and walking.
Those are glad tidings indeed.
He says he would like to see us and hear of all that has passed while he was taken ill.
Then what are we waiting for? I'll saddle the horses.
Would that we could depart at once, but the messenger brought another piece of news.
Bandits plague the outskirts of the Rosellan village.
Jerome and his folk are there. They can handle a few mangy thieves, surely.
Not according to the messenger. The bandits are proving a formidable foe.
Which is why they have asked us for aid.
Apologies for my tardiness. It's sudden, I know, but I must ask you a favor.
What is it?
I suspect Patriot and his royalists of filching relief supplies.
We've no proof it's them, but the fact remains. The people in most need of those goods are not receiving them.
The matter warrants investigating at the very least, and I would ask for Wolfort's assistance.
I see. Well, we were just discussing what we ought to do next. Allow me to explain the 3 courses of action before us. 1. Return to Castle Wolfort as my Lord Father requests. 2. Defend the Rosellan village from bandits. Or 3. Remain in the capital to investigate the Royalists.
Lord Simon has recovered. What splendid news. If I could only go to him myself and thank him for all House Wolfort has done. But I cannot leave the capital in the throes of a possible scandal. Too many hold the royal family in contempt as it is.
That may be the case, but now that Lord Simon has awoken, someone must make sure he is healthy and apprise him of recent events. I would go to Castle Wolfort, Lord Serenoa, if it pleases you.
My heart breaks for the Rosellan village. Let me go to its defense, even if I must go alone.
I cannot allow that. It's far too dangerous a task for one person.
Well,
Just
I would
get
have the
wrecked
Wolfort
alone, too.
soldiers with me,
Gosh.
of course. Besides, do you recall our first meeting?
Of course I do. You were being assailed by rogues at the port.
If you hadn't been there, who knows what would have become of me. But I am not as weak now as I was then. I am stronger, enough that I shall bring no dishonor to House Wolfort's name. My lord, have faith in me. Let me do this.
I have faith in you, but I don't want to let you go alone. Oh,
Very well.
okay.
It seems best that Benedict, Frederica, and I each attend to these pressing matters. Separately.
Indeed, but the rest of us cannot be in 3 places at once. We can only choose one path to take. Bring the scales of conviction.
Why can't we just split people up? Why do we have to choose which one we want to go to? I cannot help but feel restless. We reclaimed the Crown City and have already begun restoration efforts. There should be no question as to what needs to be done here. And yet something has been settled. Return to Wolfort and tell Simon that Glenbrook has been reclaimed. Remain in the Crown City and expose the corrupt royalist. Travel to the Rosellan village and investigate the bandits. And then we have some undecided. Honestly, I think the Rosellan one is kind of stupid of me to go, if I'm honest. I can't just put my own needs above, like, the kingdom and what I'm ruling over. I want to go back to Wolfort. I really do. But I think exposing the corrupt royalist might be my best, like, the right option in my opinion. It's either that or return to Wolfort. I don't feel like going with her to the Rosellan village to help just clear out some bandits would be something I should do, right? And she was gonna go alone anyway, so the Crown City's finally back in Glenbrook's hands, but our work's far from over.
Lad.
Where do you think we should go from here, lad? I believe our time best spent investigating the royalists in the Crown City. I wish to return home and tell father of our victory. I kind of want to see him, man. Ugh. I feel like if I don't, bad things will happen as well. Oh, man, I don't know. I should have seen that one coming. So why Wolfort, eh? Can't deny that. You two won't be doing any sneaking together, that's for sure. And if you aren't careful, you might make yourselves a few more enemies in the process. It might be best to leave this in King Roland's hands for now. I like that logic, if I'm honest. The only question is whether the boy can resolve this on his own or not.
And further.
To be honest, I think going back to Wolfort is what's best for us right now. I think I might do that play. As much as I want to do this, this might be also a play for Roland to kind of substantiate his rule if he does this himself.
Serenoa.
Yes?
Indeed, this is an important time to regain the people's trust in the royal family. It would be best for House Wolfort to take a step back. But even though King Roland is at the forefront, we should not forget that we are still his vassals. Yeah. Alright, I'm gonna end that there and just hope that we have enough sway on the undecided. Because I don't feel like I should vote.
It is time.
I should sway everyone.
We have 3 options.
You have my vote.
You won me over.
Okay.
The way forward is we return to the Wolfort domain with Benedict and inform.
I believe in both of them to do this.
I must return to the Wolfort domain, to my father's side.
Lord Simon will be most pleased.
Of course. Fulfill your duty to your father. I shall see to things in the capital.
And I shall attend to the Rosellen village. Please give Lord Simo my best.
I believe in them. I feel
Lord
like they can do
Serenoa,
this, man.
you are returning home?
Yes.
What perfect timing. I was thinking of heading to the Wolfort domain myself. Might I accompany you?
Milo, how'd you sneak into the castle?
Oh, let's just say I have my ways.
Of course you
might
do.
find the companionship of such a capable woman a boon on the road.
I know not what her aims are, my lord, but I do know she will be easier to watch by your side.
Indeed. All right, Milo, you may come. But you'll be put to work for the household. Understood?
Of course, my lord.
Then this is farewell for now. King Roland, Frederica, until our reunion in the capital.
Roland and Frederica left the party. I think this is the right thing to do in the long run. So this is where the choice was being made, right? I said 8 and 9 were my 2, so we're gonna save in 9, and we'll keep 8 as our, I guess, a backup in case I want to go back. Let me know what you guys chose, if you're playing along.
With the capital once more under their control, the members of House Wolfort disperse to the various corners of the domain. Roland, for his part, works to rid the Crown City of his political enemies. Frederica repairs to the Rosellen village. Serenoa, Benedict, and the others, meanwhile, make a triumphant return to Castle Wolfort, where Lord Simon eagerly awaits their arrival.
When our paths part. Oh, I don't like the sound of that.
Hark! The young rulers have returned.
You're back! You're back! You made it!
Show some respect, lad.
They've driven Esfrost from our lands and brought the kingdom back from the brink. And one of them is no less than one of Hyzant's saintly 7.
Dare I say, an achievement greater than Lord Simon ending the Salt-Iron War. Fills me with pride enough to think I'd done it myself.
I'm sorry, Mr. Lord King. I didn't mean it.
You've done nothing wrong. Address me as you please. I thank you one and all for your efforts in seeing us through to victory.
Oh, you are too gracious, my lord.
As is the Hierophant, who saw fit to bless us with a boatload of salt. And all thanks to you, Lord Serenoa.
The Hierophant, you say?
Wow! That's amazing!
Isn't it just? Bold is the nation that besmirches House Wolfort's honor now.
I reckon not even the king himself would speak ill of us now.
Course not. It was this lad what made that mask-wearing coward of a prince the king.
All hail House Wolfort.
All hail Mr. Lord!
Serenoa is truly a man of the people.
And he's got the might to defend him. He's earned their trust.
And so he may as well be king. I must say I do appreciate a powerful man. Perhaps I should cast my lot in with the future rather than the past.
The cowardly prince they refer to is King Roland, no doubt.
Familiarity breeds contempt.
I pray that's all it is. Hyzant's overtures are most bold. They mean to lure us in.
Lord Svarog, you've been summoned to the capital with regard to the death snow. How long do you intend to defy the Archduke's orders?
I've no time for his trifling inquiries, now that Glenbrook has been wrested from our hold. I fear an assault on the Duchy is imminent. We must fortify Twins Gate.
Such an order would be mine to give, not yours.
Be gone! I was a fool to think you could protect the Duchy's lands.
The Archduke shall render his judgment.
Damn his judgment, and everything it has wrought! Leaving that fool Thalis in charge of Glenbrook brought this upon us.
I shall pass your words on to him, then.
See that you do, messenger boy. And let him know that if he wishes for me to follow his orders, he will speak the truth, and nothing but.
Though the Saintly Seven praise House Wolfort for their glorious victory, they know they must be ever vigilant.
Once proud Esfrost has been laid low, and Prince Roland installed as King of Glenbrook. Perhaps now they understand how powerful we are.
There is yet more good news. We have coaxed enough power from the Elfric to power the automaton.
Oh, Have the spoils of war ever been so great?
A question House Wolfort no doubt asks themselves. Are you not troubled by their gains? The people of Glenbrook rally around their newly returned hero as we speak. I fear we have unwittingly created an enemy to rival Esfrost, or worse.
Which is precisely why I have sent Milo to watch their every move. We shall be informed of any plots against us in due course.
And you are content to trust this, Milo?
What does it matter if I trust her? The goddess shall render final judgment to any and all traitors.
Be they spies, or one of the Saintly Seven.
Indeed. May we never live to witness such a tragedy.
Haven't you already lived that, though? Sorcery was a sort of a traitor. He was doing illegal shit behind your back. So I'm confused on that logic, but okay.
How fares my father?
He is most lucid, my lord, though asleep at the moment. I fear the malady has sapped much of his strength.
I see.
It's not all doom and gloom, though. Word of your recent exploits lifted his spirits considerably. He cannot wait to hold a feast and praise you before the entire house.
Ha! May he forget he said that upon waking.
You should accept the honor with grace, my lord. He is your father, after all.
I would gladly accept, of course. Even hearing secondhand that he takes pride in my efforts threatens to swell my head.
That evening. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. What's this, her name again? It was Destra, right?
The young lord has reclaimed Glenbrook,
Destra.
Lady Destra.
That's it.
He fought as valiantly as Simon or Regna. Would you were here to witness it.
Forgive me, Benedict.
No, forgive me, Lord Serenoa. I shall take my leave.
Nonsense. You are the reason I stand here today, and I would tell Mother that myself. I bid you stay.
How very gracious of you. I owe much to Lord Simon and Lady Destra. They filled my life with purpose. They left you in my charge. But you have already demonstrated your power for all the realm to see. You now walk on your own 2 feet. I have no doubt you can lead Norzelia into a glorious new era of peace and prosperity, with King Roland by your side.
Speak frankly, Benedict. What is it you wish to say?
I have done all I can for you, Lord Serenoa. I will resign following the evening's festivities.
What?
Anna shall take my place if it pleases you.
But what?
You would leave me unmoored at a time like this?
My guy, why?
I know the time is not ideal, but your father is not long for this world. I would repay my debt to him by caring for him in his final days.
He wants to stay in
After
Wolfort.
that, I shall stand watch over their eternal resting place and regale them with tales of your great deeds.
Damn.
I see there shall be no swaying you.
Aw. But I'm gonna miss your, like, turn movement abilities.
My gratitude for you flows like the mighty Norzelia River. Even so, I would ask for a moment more to make up my mind.
Understood, my lord. Then let us return to the castle and prepare for the evening's feast.
I can't force him to stay. I just can't. But it'd be wrong of me. One of the guests is eager to speak with him. Is it the dad? Simon? Or Seaman? I hate that his name is Simon.
This is quite the gathering.
Each and every one of them eager to get to know you better to advance their own ends. Be on your guard.
I shouldn't think that would be necessary. Father has gathered those he trusts most to lend me their aid. For that, I am grateful. Whatever the case, we mustn't keep them waiting.
I thank you kindly for the invitation, Lord Serenoa. Or shall I address you as Glenbrook's savior?
Ha! You needn't go that far. No.
I disagree. Your accomplishments speak for themselves. Power becomes you. It makes you alluring to people such as myself. Pray, let me accompany you for the evening and beyond.
I'm kinda getting married. Can you not?
I shall need a moment.
Because I will accept
consider
you,
your
so you
most
need to
gracious
stop.
offer.
Please.
It's a thing of beauty when they grow up. Hey, Benedict?
It is, and yet it can leave one feeling strangely bereft.
Aye. Well, that's fatherhood for you.
Ba ba da 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 ba 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 da ba 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 ba. As House Lord, I should go and greet our guest. Word of Lord Simon's recovery has lifted the people's spirits. Were it that everyone were rejoicing, while people throughout the kingdom are singing your praises, there are others who despise your sudden rise to prominence. Now that we have reclaimed the crown city, what would you do next, my lord? I would give the people and soldiers a moment to rest. They have earned it, and I doubt another battle awaits us so soon. From restoring the crown's diplomatic ties to revising the tax system, the capital's recovery will have a great influence on us. Our work is never done, it seems. Nay, my lord, but we can never be sure when the duchy would make their next move. We must do everything we can now so that your father may rest easy. Indeed. I don't like how that guard was just doing ellipses. I'm surprised to see how loved House Wolford is by its people. Aren't you supposed to be with... what's her name? Frederica? Gila? Why is Gila here? Patriot. Good evening, Lord Wolfort, and my sincerest congratulations on the recent accomplishments. Thank you, Minister. But I could have not achieved any of it without my vassals or soldiers. In any case, I am deeply honored that you would come to greet me personally. Or perhaps there is something on your mind. I heard that you thrived even under the duchy's rule. I'm curious as to where your alliance lies. How are things going in the Crown City? I feel like this is something... I'm gonna go with this, because I don't trust this dude. You're most gracious, my lord. Tonight is the night for all to share in the glory of your victory. There's a door there. Can I go there over here? No. Okay. Now to wait for Father.
Lord Simon lives!
Haven't seen him in ages. He looks well. Thank the stars.
Let me take your hand.
I can manage on my own, my boy. I've not felt this good in some time. But I shall want you by my side the rest of the evening, that I may hear of your exploits in full.
Nothing would make me happier, Father.
I thank you all for gathering to celebrate with me House Wolfort's victories. Against all odds, my son and his stalwart allies have reclaimed the Kingdom of Glenbrook. I felt a great weight lifted from my shoulders as I watched him grow into a worthy heir. I dare say I've never been so proud. Permit me the indulgence of offering a toast to my son, my pride and...
No!
Hannah!
Huh?
Stop her! You're kidding me!
Father!
Assassins.
He just recovered! How could we let this happen? A new character? A young boy with a mysterious power lives within the woods of Glenbrook. What? Dude! What the hell?
I can hear it calling me. I must go.
There you... Oh, how many times must we tell you? It's too dangerous to go off on your...
I'm sorry.
Did you see something again? You once foresaw a terrible landslide near the village. Had we not evacuated, we all would have perished. What do you see this time?
Something I must do. So if you...
So this kid can see, like,
go.
the future? Fortune teller type kid?
Excuse me, we tried.
You are Serenoa, yes? I am called Quahog. Pray, allow me to join your company.
You look troubled. Is something the matter?
I can see the past and future. The other day I had a vision. I saw the two of us fighting.
You needn't entertain this boy's nonsense, sir. I will have it.
No, I would not see a child turned away.
Excuse me, my lord. I could not help but overhear. I have heard of a child from a nearby village with the power. Would that happen to be you?
It would. You must be Anna.
How do you know my name?
In the visions, that is what I always called you.
Huh.
it would appear the rumors are true.
I am
Interesting.
certain my power can aid you in many ways.
Quahog, I do not possess the power to see the future but I believe this meeting was fate. If it is your wish...
Excellent.
Quahog joined the forces. What can he do? A prodigy capable of controlling time and space. Can increase allies' speed. Can return the battlefield to the way it was one turn ago. Oh, that's pretty dope. He can rewind time a turn. That's pretty badass. I still don't know if I'm going to really use him, but that's pretty badass. Let's see this kid. Where is he? Am I losing my mind? Oh yeah, he's right here. Quahog. Clairvoyant. Space-time scepter. That's dope. Okay. So recommended level is 24, which means things are probably going to be like 25, 26. I might do some grinding before we run this battle. Leave a like, guys. Subscribe, share with a friend. I can't believe it. This, like... Jesus, man. Simon can't catch a break. This is ridiculous. Anyway, guys, I will see you next time. Bye-bye.